What? No way that that is the amount of calories I eat for one meal. That's crazy. Okay, so I've had this meal for the last, I don't know, let's say 3 months, every single morning, and I have absolutely no idea how many calories are in it because I just don't count calories. I don't weigh my ingredients. I go with the flow. Today though, we are going to figure out exactly how much is in this. It's oatmeal, obviously. What else would it be? Excuse the mess behind me. Just ignore that. Let's make the oatmeal.
So, I don't know about you, but I have an obsession with oatmeal, but only one style. And that's my style. I literally have the same one every single morning. I know I'm not that exciting, but it's good, okay? And I feel like when you find your oatmeal, you find your oatmeal. You know what I mean? So I usually just pick stuff up and literally put it in the pan without thinking twice on how much it is. Obviously, this time though, I measured everything to the T. So we had 60 grams of oats, 350 milliliters of milk, 30 grams of protein powder, 229 grams of banana. This is questionable. I'm not sure if my scale had a weird moment, but that's one hell of a banana. 12 grams of chia seeds, 48 grams of apple, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 11 grams of peanut butter, 10 grams of pumpkin seeds, 15 grams of mixed nuts, and 116 grams of frozen berries. I'm laughing because there's a lot of shit in there. Now, if you're a calorie wizard, you'll have figured it out already, but if not, we will find out very soon just exactly how many calories were in this breakfast, and prepare to be shocked. Seriously. Tastes incredible though. Solid 10 out of 10. Lunch is where I lack strength, but with a breakfast like that, I think it's pretty understandable why. Usually I'm too busy to make a full lunch, or okay, let's be honest, I'm too lazy most of the time, so I go for something like bread with avocado. So today we had 131 grams of sourdough bread, 83 grams of avocado, 13 grams of mixed nuts, squeeze of lemon, some salt and pepper, which I did not count because, I mean, come on.
So with the weighing situation, I'm pretty much just doing it how I would do it normally, day-to-day life. I'm just grabbing a handful, which is what I would normally do. 8 grams of pumpkin seeds. I'm really not sure how to calculate a chili sauce. Like, how on earth am I supposed to count the calories of a chili sauce? I'm not gonna count this. This is ridiculous. Avocado bread is just an absolute classic, you know what I mean? You can't go wrong with it. There's definitely a lot of fats that I eat throughout the day. Good fats, obviously, but even if they are monounsaturated, like, it's still fats, so you need to keep that at a certain level too. I'm just gonna eat this and enjoy it. So good.
Dinner was awesome. We made some tortilla wraps with some delicious filling. Here's how to prepare them. 220 grams of tofu, 253 grams of cabbage, 30 grams of chili, and stir fry them until they soften up a bit. We used around 3 tablespoons of olive oil in there as well. And guess what? That's pretty much it. Prep your other veggies such as cucumber, tomato, and some spinach. Heat up the tortilla wraps and put everything in there all together with some soy sauce. And you're good to go. I had 2 of them and my mom had the other 2, so I'll just split the total in half. 50-50, baby. Honestly, they tasted like heaven. Pure angel heaven. And it is probably the easiest meal you could make.
Let's see how much I consumed. I have absolutely no idea at all. Niente. Null. Zero. Okay, let's do it. My breakfast is 989 calories. Just in my breakfast. That is mad. That's 1,000 calories for breakfast. I'm shocked. I did not think it was gonna be that high. Like, I knew it was a lot of calories because I can kind of tell from like the ingredients, but 1,000 calories? That's one meal of the day and I had 3 today, so I'm gonna keep counting, but I'm already like, I can't believe it. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. I have to tell my mom tomorrow. This is so funny. I'm also eating this piece of dark sea salt chocolate. Phenomenal. Let's add that on and see the total for today. So today I have consumed 2,389 calories, which honestly is not that bad. I was shocked at my breakfast, but now when I do kind of an overall shiba bang, that's kind of what I want to be consuming. So I'm actually completely on the right track. I'm looking to maybe gain a smidgeroon. The most shocking thing of today is the fact that I eat 1,000 calories for breakfast. That is definitely something that I did not know. It's very interesting.
I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna continue eating it because it's delicious, it's great, and I have absolutely no problem with it. It was just fascinating discovering that. Day 2. This is already becoming difficult to do. I'm really not used to it, so it feels like a chore to me, but I'm sure once you get a routine going, it becomes much easier. For breakfast, I just had my oats again and stuck to the same measurements, so we are very aware of the calorie intake there. Still not mad at it though. Again, lunch was sad. As I told you, since I work out in the morning, I eat breakfast late, and lunch is basically more of a snack for me. Today I went for 58 grams of sourdough bread with 48 grams of this super yummy vegan spread by VioLife. If you haven't tried it yet, try it. You're seriously missing out. It's so sexy. Dinner wasn't that much more exciting. I just had pasta with tomato sauce.
Well, it's very spicy. I put a whole chili in here, but it's extremely delicious. If you love chili, you'll get me. You won't like that. That's too spicy for you.
After dinner, I had my usual nighttime tea, and I had this coconut wafer, which is so good by the brand Harmonica. It's delicious. And that's about it. Day 3. Can you guess what I had for breakfast? Well done. Oats it is. So I actually didn't have lunch today, but this happened.
So I'm on the go and I'm so hungry. So I got myself a pretzel, or bretzel if you want to be correct, from Lidl. It's a bit of a tradition for me. I do this a lot. I just checked, it said it's 100 grams. I have no idea how many calories are in this, but I frankly do not care right now. I'll figure it out later. So good.
Dinner was quite exciting. We made some vegan banitsa. Now, if you're unaware of what banitsa is, it is a traditional Bulgarian pastry that consists of basically cheese and pastry. It's pretty incredible, I'm not gonna lie. However, if you can make a vegan version, then you should make a vegan version. For the filling, you need 450 grams of leek, 400 grams of lentils, 200 grams of tofu, and a teaspoon of salt. Heat it all up in a pan together until it softens, and that's honestly it. You then need these pastry sheets, which I know you can find everywhere in Bulgaria, but I'm not sure about overseas. If regular supermarkets don't have them, have a look in a Bulgarian shop near you. Pop some mixture in bit by bit on each pastry sheet and wrap it up. Proceed to transfer it into a pan and sort of curl it up so it goes in circles, if you get what I mean. Drizzle a tablespoon of oil on top and pop it into the oven at around 200 degrees for around 20 minutes, or until the top is nice and crisp, and you're good to go. The entire banitsa came to around 2,090 calories. However, I'm assuming an original banitsa would be a lot more due to its high oil content. Correct me if I'm wrong though. I would say I consumed around 200 grams of it, so around 414 calories.
That was a big one. It's honestly so good. I feel like a lot of people might not like it because it's not oily, but I prefer things so much more when they're not that oily. Oil is extremely high in calories, so 2 tablespoons are more than enough. So good. Okay, so it is officially time for chocolate in bed. It's kind of a routine for me. This is so freaking good. And of course, I've got my tea in my cat mug. Today was interesting. Didn't eat that much, I guess. Or actually, I kind of did in the end, but it just didn't feel like that much, but it was, yeah, quite a bit. I shall see you in the AM after the oats, because I'm definitely having them again.
Okay, day 4 was literally the most uneventful day ever. It was basically the same as day 3. So I'm just gonna skim through it. Let's go. Oatmeal for breakfast, obviously. For lunch, I just had bread. I mean, are you surprised? With this cheese spread again. And actually, my mom got very sick that day, so I had to take care of her. And I just made pasta for dinner because it was easy, it was fast, and it was there. You know what I mean? So I just enjoyed my pasta whilst watching a weird-ass cat video. And that was my evening.
Today, I've pretty much been on coffee since my breakfast. My mom's still unwell. I'm still taking care of her. I had my breakfast though, so you know I got those calories in. I'm kind of peckish now, so I'm probably just gonna do the same as I normally do, which is a bit of toast with a bit of something and kind of call it a lunch. And then I'll just see you for dinner, where I'll actually be consuming something better.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the famous toast with cheese spread. I keep calling it cheese spread, it's not really cheese spread. You get me though. I also really needed some snacks. Whenever I work, I really just need to snack on stuff, so I got myself this cheeky little raspberry soda drink thing that's sweetened with stevia. And then I managed to also break the glass straw, so that was fabulous. And I also got myself a big bar of 72% dark chocolate orange. It was absolutely beautiful. For dinner, I decided to just make some millet because I pretty much had all the ingredients. If you want to see how I make it, you can go ahead and watch my Pam app video because I explained there exactly how it's done. What made it even more simple is that I could just follow the recipe, so all the ingredients were already measured and I knew exactly how many calories I was consuming.
This is one of the quickest meals to just whip up. It took me probably less than 15 minutes, to be honest. It's super convenient, you barely need ingredients. Very delicious and filling. Highly, highly recommend this one. It's the basil for me. I'm just about to get ready for bed. It's about 2:30 in the morning. I've been up all night editing and I've literally eaten half of this chocolate bar. More than half. That can't be good. But honestly, like, it was good. I don't even care. Good night. See you in the morning. Bye.
Okay, please just remember that the title of this video is counting every calorie for a week and not my most exciting meals of the week. It's day 6, and day 6 was just a mess. Do I even have to tell you what I had for breakfast? I really don't think I need to tell you anymore. Then I literally just spent the rest of the day editing and eating snacks. And I had my pink drink with a new straw, and life was great. And then I had millet for dinner. The end.
So I'm gonna end the video here because tomorrow's day 7, but I kind of need to edit it, finish it off, and post it for you guys tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was definitely very interesting for me to do. Obviously, it was all just fun and games. I'm not gonna continue doing this because personally, I don't feel like I need to. And I'm actually quite happy with how many calories I'm consuming. Some days is less, some days is more. I feel like that's pretty normal. I don't have a specific goal I wanna hit, so I'm okay just going with the flow. As long as I'm happy and healthy, as long as you're happy and healthy, that's all that matters in my opinion. You do you, whatever works for you. Each to their own, right? Subscribe if you haven't already. You know what to do. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next week in my next video. How is that for an outro? Is it any better? Probably not. Bye-bye.